Hey guys, how's it going? Jered here. So yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded any open thought videos like this. I'm outside. Usually I record these in my bedroom, but I figured I would switch things up a little bit and kind of, bring it outside and have some, quiet time, enjoying the sights and sounds of nature. It's been a long while since I've released any videos like this, but in today's video, I want to talk about why I don't date single moms. There's a reason for that. I had recently made this decision. And the reason for that is because while I love kids, I don't want to be a father to children that I did not create. They're not from me. They don't carry my DNA. They didn't come from my nutsack. They don't have my last name. I don't want to take on the fatherly role or responsibility of someone else's child. I was recently on Facebook dating. I'm not really a big fan of dating apps, but I figured, what the hell, see what the hype's about. Most of the women, 95% of the women on there are single moms. And it really raised a question for me. Why are there so many single moms? And I think the answer to that question, thinking about it, is that they're not there looking for love. They're looking for help. See, when they got with the baby daddy, these baby daddies, they were cute, they had money, they were this, they were that. They checked off all the boxes that the women have required of these men before they jumped in the sack with them. Now the baby daddy's out the picture. And now they're coming on the dating apps and even on TikTok, whining and crying up a storm because, I'm all alone, I have no one to help me, and blah, 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 blah. Listen, I'm a single person. I don't have kids of my own. I've never been married. I'm currently single. I don't want to take care of your kids. And I think, listen, I've dated single moms in the past. When I am in a relationship with the mother, that's an automatic acceptance of responsibility in playing the fatherly role for these children. By the way, children that I didn't create. That's just what us men do. We assume the role and the responsibility to care for this child, to make sure the kid has a roof over his head and food in his stomach and clothes on his back, make sure he goes to school every day, make sure, he's clean and all the things that's necessary in caring for a child, whether it be our own or someone else's. That's the responsibility that we take on. But the minute you try to discipline that kid, trying to guide this kid, the mother has a conniption fit because he's not your kid. You don't have a say in how I raise my child. He is not your child. That's where I draw the fucking line. You don't get to tell me that I don't have any participation as a role model in rearing your child to try to teach them something so they will grow up to be productive human beings in society. You don't get to tell me that I don't have the right to do that just because it's not my kid. But you don't have a problem with me stepping up to pay the bills, to pay for your kids' medical, dental, clothing, food, shelter, schooling, all that shit. You're okay with that. But when it comes to disciplining your kid, no, you have a hissy fit about it. I'm not going to date single moms. And not to mention, it also adds a certain level of complexity. Because when you're dating a mother who, still has connections with the biological father of the child or children, now you got to deal with baby daddy. It's not just the mother and the child that you're supposed to be supporting. But now you have to deal with baby daddy. Baby daddy going to threaten you. You stole my woman and my kids from me. You turned my kids. You got to go through all that drama. No. It's just not worth it to me. And as a final note to this, you women watching this have got to start taking responsibility for who you sleep with. I am so sick and tired of hearing the same worn out, just stupid ass excuse from these mothers. Well, he wasn't like this in the beginning. He didn't act like this. Either you're a fucking liar or you're gullible. Which one is it? You women go for the bad boy types. You go for the guys who are cute and attractive and they got a little bit of this where they can furnish your lavish lifestyle. You knew from the beginning. That's why you chose a motherfucker. And then have the temerity to come at me and say, well, he wasn't like that in the beginning. You're a fucking liar. Not only are you deceiving yourself, but you're deceiving everyone else around you, but you're not deceiving me. You picked him. And when he became the bigger asshole that he started out to be when you first met him, and he leaves you, you can't then cry foul. What's wrong with men and this, that, and the other? It's you women who need to start taking the responsibility. You get to pick and choose who you lay down with and make a child with. You got to start bearing the brunt of that responsibility because it's not all men. You women really need to fucking check yourselves. And those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Take care. Have a good one.